Today, I wanted to take you through a day of my unemployed life. I've been looking for work for a couple months now, and it's tough. I've been putting in a lot of work into applications. It's just been rejection, and I have had a couple interviews, but it's always been, you didn't make it further, or unfortunately, we haven't decided to go with you. One that I just had was a job that was just perfect, like a 10-minute walk from here. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get the job to someone who had more industry experience, and it sucks. It does suck. That rejection is never nice, but the only thing I can do is keep applying for jobs, and that's what I'll plan to do a little bit of today. But I also need that balance. If I just sit there applying for jobs, I'm gonna get in such a bad mindset. So I'm gonna do a bit of editing on a video I'm working on. It was a really fun climbing strength test that I did. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and you can check that out on my channel. I'm gonna do a bit of editing, probably do that up till lunch. Go for a run. I think the weather's looking quite nice today, so exercise always helps me sort of restart, refresh, do some job applications, work on my website, and yeah, I just want to take you all through a day of my life. Let's go. Iced matcha latte. Cheers. That's good. Alright, I've been editing for a couple hours now, at least, maybe a bit more. And I'm gonna take a little break now. I actually got a message from a friend saying, "See you tomorrow." I was like, what? Turns out we sort of misunderstood with some messages, and he's actually coming to see me from the Netherlands tomorrow. So I thought he was coming at the end of March. Turns out end of February was what he meant. And luckily didn't have too much planned, being with the fact that I am unemployed, which, it has its perks, So yeah, we'll take a little break and take some time to plan some activities that we can do together. Yeah, right now I'm also trying to do 10 pull-ups and 10 push-ups every day. So gonna get into those. That's five more. That's tough. Happy with that. I actually found this thing on the street, which is a lot of fun. Just like super randomly. Definitely didn't steal it like some people have suggested. Definitely left it on the street. And the more I say it, the more it sounds like we stole it. The more I talk about us stealing it, the more it sounds like we stole it, but I promise we didn't. All right, we stole it. It's time for some lunch. So a little bit of extra spice and a little bit of sourness. Let's start. We're done. Spicy. Just had lunch, and now the sun is shining, so we'll go for a nice little walk. Alright, just got back from the walk. It is so nice and sunny out there now. It was really nice after lunch to go for a walk. We ended up going to the little Tesco Express and picking up some bananas because I'm thinking of making a banana bread for my friend tomorrow. So yeah, but right now I'm gonna do a little bit of folding some laundry. I think, I wanna have like a little bit of a break from the computer. So we'll get the laundry done and then get back to the video. I'm so close to finishing it, so I just wanna get that done. And then I'll apply for this job that I was looking at. It's quite a lot of laundry. All right. Done. So now, time to finish that video. I've been editing now for the past like 2 hours and it's so close to being done, but it's getting dark as well. So we're gonna go on a quick run. And when we get back, I know I haven't applied for any jobs yet today, but I will apply for at least one job today. So get this run in and then get the job applications out. So see you there. So we're out here warming up now. We're going to be doing a little bit of sprint training, hill runs, 5, maybe 4. Right now just warming up and then we'll get into the hill runs. Yeah. Okay. That was round 2, and yeah, like my heart rate doesn't get that high, but it definitely feels high. 1 more, but the mile says 2 more, so got an extra 1. Let's go. Okay, it's getting dark now. We've done the 5 sprints. The last one I gave it my all. Really happy with that. And yeah, now we're gonna do a little cool down, head home. So yeah, during the run I actually was a bit hesitant to even go on it because yesterday, like, I just didn't feel good during my run. But today, I don't know, it just felt like once we started warming up and like the idea of doing these like sort of hill sprints, because it's like a short rep and you just sort of like jog slowly down, it kind of really breaks up the whole run. So yeah, going out was a little bit anxious, a little bit nervous, but once we sort of got into the flow of it and I was sort of following Amai up the hill, it feels like we're in that jet fighter formation where I'm just like following her and she's flying along. It's a lot of fun and it feels so cool to be running fast. And yeah, I felt really good going into it. And then on the 4th one, I was like, well, Amaya said we'll do one more final one, and I was like, okay, well, if it's the final one, I'm just gonna give it my everything and build up that anticipation and then just let it all out in that final rep. All of this sort of nervousness and angst just went into that final rep, and I just felt like I was in this, like a racehorse. I had like the tunnel vision and I could only just see the end, and I was just like sprinting as fast as I could, and it felt really good. I think it's the fastest I've run in a long time. Yeah, it feels really good to get that all out, and it's probably part of why I feel good now, is just I've let all of that pressure out. So yeah, feeling good, and now we'll get into some stretching. On to the next thing. So it's dinner. Gonna make some rice, have some chickpeas, coconut milk, some tomatoes, just sort of like a little mix, kind of like a chickpea curry kind of style. But yeah, gonna get on with that. It's getting late. Do this. Then I've still got to edit my video, and I've still got to apply for a job, and we gotta go to the shops. Then I gotta make a plan for my friend. Oh, let's get it done! It's pretty good. First time I've ever cooked this, so time to tuck in. So, although I have not fully applied for any jobs yet, I have made a banana bread. So, there's that. That's a big win. But I have found a job that I want to apply for, but it's got a lot more questions than your typical job. So, and it's one that I want, so I'm going to take the time to properly apply for this one. Other ones, you know, you just sort of have the quick apply and you press one thing and yeah. So I might not apply for the job today, but I'll make progress. And yeah, I think for me, I try and focus on the progress rather than just like the end goal of like, because I could just apply for jobs and just send a bad CV and a bad cover letter and not get the job. But yeah, I'd rather spend the time. So I'm gonna focus on that. But right now, we need to go to the supermarket. We need to get some food for my friend who's coming by. Yeah, so got to pick up some goods. It's been a long day. We got back from the supermarket and did a little bit of cleaning up. Yeah, I managed to get the video like rendering, so I, managed to get everything working, but it still take like 30 minutes, and still got to make a thumbnail and all these things. So you leave it for tomorrow or after my friend leaves, because I didn't expect him to come. But yeah, I don't know, I've really enjoyed bringing you guys along for today, and I hope that the video like comes together nicely. It's always hard to tell when you're filming something like how it's going to end up, but I got a lot of clips. Had to delete a lot of footage off my iPhone to get this footage. But yeah, no, it's been really fun. And honestly, like, even though I didn't do everything that I set out to do, I'm really proud of myself for how today went. I think filming myself made me feel a little bit extra motivated to just not sit down for too long and just get the next thing going, get my stuff done for the day. So yeah, no, it's been really nice, man. I'm ready to end the day, and tomorrow's an early start, so I gotta go. So good night. Bye.